Do you know that this life is not a Nollywood? I would like you to watch this video from beginning to the end, and as you watch am, help us comment, like, share am, also subscribe to support us for more videos like this. Watch this video from beginning to the end because at the end is where the morals of this video are. A young man reached out to us by name Mr. Steve. He says from Edo, but the base in Lagos precisely. He reached out to us telling us about his experience about life that makes him to come into conclusion saying life is not a Nollywood. So what is this man's story? This man says from Abraka, Edo State. He say he has an experience in life that he will never forget. What is his experience? This young man say back then at Abraka where he came from, there was a landlord there that always disturbed him. A landlord that he rented house from always disturbed him and worried him. This man disturbed him every blessed day. Each time they have misunderstanding, the man will tell him, go and hustle, leave my house. My house is not for people like you. Go and hustle. If you are not going to pay me rent, go and hustle. Please, leave my house for me. They continue having same misunderstanding often and often, all over and always, to the extent that one fateful day, they have this misunderstanding to the extent that they could no longer bear each other. So he has to tell the landlord his mind, and the landlord tell him also his mind. The landlord told him, please leave my house. He packed his things and keep it outside. He said he should leave his house that day. He want to give the house to another person. Then this young man tell the landlord, don't worry, Mr. Man, I'm going to leave your house, but I promise you I'm coming back, and if I come back, I'm going to shock you. If I come back, I'm going to build houses that are more better, more bigger than this thing that you call house. They insulted themselves that day to the extent that the landlord throw his things outside. Neighbors gather, try to separate them, and they told the guy, please, if the landlord say you should leave his house, try and leave his house. Find another place. Life no end here. If you go out, you will be better than what you think you are here. So the man, with frustration and anger, he packed his things and leave. But before he leave, he promised the landlord that he's going to come back, and if he come back, he's going to buy houses what better than what the landlord call his house. So the boy carry his things and move all the way from Abraka to Lagos State, where he stay and start a new life. There in Lagos, he tighten his seatbelts while hustling. He hustle and make sure that life becomes better for him. He hustle with all means. He hustle and never relent effort. And by the grace of God, according to him, he said God blessed him abundantly. He said God favor him. After 6 years of hustle, he was able to gather that which is more enough for him to build or buy houses more than even 10. Because of a truth, God really saw him through. All the days he spent in Lagos, God really blessed and saw him through in his hustle. So one day he decided to go home after 6 years in Lagos. He said he wants to go home to go and build house in the land he came from. He said he's going to go home so that he will build house for his mom, he will build house for his father, he will build house for his siblings where they can stay, because truly God has favored him in his stays in Lagos. So one fateful day, he gathered his things. He said he's going to go home. He booked his flight because it's far bigger than to use road. You understand? When that kind of money enter your hand, when you get that kind of money where you go lead you to the extent of building more than 3 houses in where you come from, with that kind of money in your account and that kind of courage of a big man in you, it will make you not to use road while traveling, especially when you are traveling a long distance journey. Big men can connect to what I'm saying. So that fateful day, after he gathered all his luggage and booked his flight, he landed in Edo that day in Abraka. So when he got there, he went to his family house. His people were so happy for having him back. They were so happy, they celebrated, and he invited all the elders and all his friends that he needed a land that he wants to build house for his family people. And where he need to build the house, he needed a good and sound location, a location that is well secure, a location that is well safe for his family to stay. So the elders come together in conclusion of a place that they know, a location that is well secure. They told him about the location. The place is more like estates. The place, people that can afford houses in those places are people that are well renowned in that village. So they suggested the place to Mr. Steve, and Mr. Steve quickly tell them, let them show him the place. He want to start the building the next week. He doesn't want to waste time because he doesn't have much time in the village. He said he wants to finish those 3 houses he wants to build in less than 3 months. And the elders shouted, wow, you want to build 3 houses in less than 3 months? That means you be Odogu, you come with plenty money. Indeed and truly, we really need to show you this place because you are worthy of building house in this type of place, and we are so happy that our siblings, that our nephews, our brothers and sisters are going to stay in that type of place. At least we are going to have big men in a place that big men are. They were so happy and so excited. One of the elders say, wow, our brother, a son of nobody, who travel out and become somebody. Indeed, God is really a great God. Don't ever look down on people. Don't ever look down on people. Don't ever think that people that are nobody will be nobody forever, because God works in an unmysterious way. God works, God ways and human being ways are not the same. So don't ever look down on anybody. As arranged and planned, the next day, all the elders took Mr. Steve to the location that they have told him about. So when they get to the place, they met one man with bag of cement, shovel and a basin. He was about to turn the cement in the basin with the shovel. So Mr. Steve quickly recognized this man as his former landlord. So the next thing, he burst into laugh. He laughed and the elders asked him, why are you laughing now? We just come here and we needed to see the manager. This one where they laugh like this. Why are you laughing, Mr. Steve? Mr. Steve quickly rushed to the man and tell the man, that is former landlord. He said, you see, I told you that I'm going to make money and I'm going to come back to surprise you. You see where you are today, a site work, a laborer. And I'm very sure that this land I'm going to buy here, this house that I'm going to build here, you are going to work under me and I'm going to pay you. This will teach you a lesson that tomorrow you don't have to look down on anybody because the person is staying in your house. This man laughed at this former landlord. He was laughing and the elders said, what happened? Then Mr. Steve told the elders that this man was the man that pushed me to go and hustle. This man that you are seeing here is my former landlord. He was the one that threw me out of the house that I was staying before. He gingered me to go to Lagos and hustle, that today I am who I am. And I'm very, very happy seeing this man in this site. And I would love the site contractor and the management of this estate to make this man to work in my house so that he will learn a lesson that tomorrow he will not look down on people. And the elders say, wow, this is a good one. At least you have a reason. You have a reason. At least somebody pushed you to go and hustle, and indeed God have really blessed you. So they tell the former landlord of Mr. Steve, they tell him, next time you don't have to treat people anyhow because you are at a higher advantage than them. They say, you see as God they work, the person where you push out of your house today is coming to build more than 3 houses in the estate that you are working as a laborer, as a site worker. They say, you see, next time you have to treat people as human beings. You have to treat people equally. And they also say to Mr. Steve, the fact that you are blessed today doesn't mean you have to laugh at the person that was bigger than you before. At least you too, you have to treat them equally. Treat the person where you don't big pass today equally also. Don't laugh at your former landlord because he's down today. Even as he's down today, he can rise tomorrow because God can bless anybody. So as them dey there they talk, now in one site contractor come, he come ask them, say, I hear say una dey find us, una dey find the management of this estate. Now Mr. Steve say, yes, we are looking for the management of this estate because we need 3 land here and we want to start building in less than 3 months so that we can finish because I don't have much time in the village. Now the site contractor say, okay, very well, you are at the right place. I am the site contractor and from here I'll take you to the management before we go meet our oga to sign them so that the land can be approved. Now he says, we don't have much time, you have to do everything as possible. Mr. Steve say, give me your account number so that I can transfer the money for the 3 land and also try and keep the documents ready because I want the buildings to commence next week because I don't have much time. Like I've said, I don't have much time in the village. As the site contractor hear this, he said, wow, with this explanation, that means you really need it urgently and we don't have to go through our normal procedures because our procedures are long. I have to take this straight to my oga because he already dey here and in dey hear us. I have to take the matter to him so that he will sign the papers and release the documents to you instantly as you do the payment so that you can commence your building next week. Now Mr. Steve say, which of your oga you dey talk about? Which of your oga dey here? I no dey see any oga here now. Now the site contractor say, see my oga there now. Now in dey there. Now in dey with that cement, basin and shovel there. In dey hear us since. Now Mr. Steve say, what? This man na your oga? Now the site contractor say, yes now. Now him get all this estate now. If you want buy land here, now him be the oga, now him get them. So if I collect the money, now him I go give. Now him go sign the documents of the land before you start building. Now Mr. Steve said, tell me you are joking. Tell me it's a lie. Tell me say you dey play. I can't believe this. Now the side contractor say, how I go play with you for business? How I go lie for you for business when my oga dey here? He said, see my oga dey, he dey hear us. And if I finish with you, I will relate it to him. Then he will be the one to guarantee you to buy the land here. Immediately, Mr. Steve was surprised. He said, what? So this man na him get this estate? This man where I dey laugh right from the time where I enter this estate, na him get here. The side contractor say, why you dey laugh at him? Wetin him do you? Na Mr. Steve say, kai, my brother, you no go understand. You no go understand. This life no be Nollywood. Truly, this life no be Nollywood. He say, my brother, never you laugh at anybody. Never look down on anybody, because person where you wan shock, him ma wan shock you too. Never you judge a book by the cover. He say, as I come this estate and I see this man with this type of cloth, I think say him be laborer for this estate. I think say him be site worker for this estate. That's why they laugh at him, because he was my former landlord, and I promised and say if I travel come back, I'm going to shock him, I'm going to surprise him. And truly, I don't come with money. I won't come build 3 houses, and as I see am for this estate, I can't feel say in the work here. So I will want tell you, una say make una do am, make una force am, make him work on the land where I wan buy to build house. I no know say na him even get the whole estate. He say, my brother, truly this life no be Nollywood. Life dey different, movies dey different. So at this point, him former landlord then walk close to them and tell am, see my brother Stephen, let me tell you, life no be as you think am. He said, this life, in whatsoever thing you do, you have to be prayerful. Don't ever think that any place where you leave people go, you go still come meet them at that point. He said, this life dey move. As you ma dey improve, na so another person ma dey improve. As you dey pray, may you progress, na so another person dey pray, may him progress. As God dey bless you, na so God take dey bless another person. He say, my brother, table no dey tumble, na people dey change their seat. He say, you are in for business and I'm also here for business. So let's proceed about our business. Let's forget about the past. And I will also forget say you laugh at me. That one don't pass. Let's talk about business now. May we talk wetin carry you come here. Mr. Steve say, as him hear am, in dey surprise, like in dey surprise to the extent that he no fit believe wetin he see and hear with him ear. He say, wow, he think say those things wey dey happen for film dey happen for real life, where person go travel go make money come back and people wey dey for village never make am. He think say na so life be, but with wetin he experience, he say life no be Nollywood. So in all that you are doing, never ever look down on anybody, never ever laugh at anybody, because God can bless anybody. That's the story of Mr. Steve about this life experience. So if you watch this video to this time, we really appreciate you. Please do us well by following, liking and commenting. Also share our videos, may it go viral. And please do not forget to support us by subscribing. Now there we really need your support. We really need your support there. Now if you subscribe, it go encourage us for us to tell you now more interesting stories like this, because the story is full for our DM where we never tell. But now your subscription will encourage us and support us to make us tell you more and more stories. So share this video, may it go viral, may it reach those people where they feel say life is about Nollywood, where they feel say if they go out, they will go and make money, take it to the village to use it and oppress the people where they the village. Make them know say as God they bless them in the city, and so God kuma they bless them in the village. Make them know they look down on anybody nor laugh at anybody. Share this video, may it go viral. See you on our next post.